Hey, good afternoon, and thanks for joining Uncle Mike for this review of the day trading session for May 6th already. Let's take a look. Here was a trade that popped up that we didn't take actually. We were in another trade at the time, but the setup was pretty good. We'll review the directional trades first, and then we'll go back to our other scale ins, counter trend divergence, counter trend, and so forth. We jumped into this one at around 11 right before we had headed for lunch. Got our 1 and 2 point target, and we were out. That was lunchtime. Weren't here to take it. That was lunchtime. That would have been a loser. And actually, this would have been just survived on this one. Could have been a winner. But those were lunch times that reared its head. I like to make note so that when I go back and review for the evening to see how many trades, if we took them or not, were they winners or not, and why. Here was our last trade of the day, another scale for 1 and 2 points, and you can see anybody managing runners would have been, it would have been out right here at 9.10, and our entry was 14.75, so 1, 2, and 4 points on the last bit of the runners, if you had it. The way I account for it, though, is 1 and 2 points. Those are our targets, and then I do help people manage. I do a number of people that trade multiple contracts that manage the last 1 or 2 runners to see what they can get out of it. So those were the directional trades today. Now let me switch over and we'll take a look at the other chart. Okay, let's start with our pre-market trade here. We had a counter trend trade. We were out 1 and 2 points. Those were our targets, and we hit them right before the report and the large candle and large increase. And those aren't included in our numbers. If you look on the website, you'll see there's a separate column for our pre-market, but we were 1 and 0 for pre-market. Next, we jumped right into the market. It opened up, and fortunately today we were able to grab a couple right off the bat. We had a scale and trade for 1 and then 2.5 points on the runner. Next, we had a counter trend divergence. We were out break even. Next one, we stepped up. We took another counter trend divergence trade, and we were in right here. You can see time decay, time decay. We decided to get out break even right on this candle, and look what happened. We were out literally a second or two before this dropped. But hey, that's trading. So that was 11 o'clock, so that was another break-even trade. And today, unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, we had 3 break-even trades. We were 4, 3 and 3, and one trading 9 contracts would have had a little over $1,000 today. All right, let's skip ahead. Go through lunch. And we did step up and take a couple trades. We had the scale in trade right here. That one was one that we were out break even on. We had a nice counter trend divergence trade in and got our point, and we were out. But this negated it. We were in this counter trend divergence, and it was very, very strong, and we were out with a point. Now, all those 3 losses we had today were limited to 1 point also. We usually use a 2-point stop, but we were able to get out with 1 point, and most of that was because of time decay. And we were in the trade for so long that we decided to limit our exposure, and we were out. So again, a review: 4, 3, and 3 break-even trades today, and there was a total trading 9 contracts of a little over $1,000. So thanks for joining me, and I will update you tomorrow evening on our progress. If something is awry and you do not hear an update, I will do it the following day. Once in a great while something comes up and I don't get to do the daily updates. I know I've had a couple emails and questions of missing the daily update. And if you'd like to come on in the room, come on in, take a free trial, and see for yourself how we trade. Thanks for joining Uncle Mike, and I'll see you tomorrow night.